Well, I was thinking about getting in trouble. You know, our dad was, as a researcher and a writer, he was meticulous to make sure he had all the facts and his papers that he would do. You know, lots and lots of research. When it came to disciplining kids, didn't do so much research. It was, you know,
Yell louder.
Yell louder and use the Board of Education. The Board of Education actually hung on the wall in the living room, and it was a paddle.
About that long. You can learn a lot from that Board of Education.
For child raising, he believed in a religious principle of laying on of hands, right? So occasionally, I remember one time I'd gotten in trouble. A phone call came to our house early one morning. I was still out doing my papers, and Paul had just got home from doing his paper out. The report was that I had thrown a rock at a girl. That's not true, you know, but that's how she reported it and how it got transferred over. And Dad was just so mad. He was just looking for me. He was fuming. But he had to leave in a few minutes to get to school because he had faculty meeting or something.
Did I tell you not to go home?
And so Paul snuck down the street and found me and had me hide out until we saw Dad leave.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that? He saved my skin that day. And what had happened is my friend and I were playing catch at school, and this girl was trying to get attention. And so while we were playing catch with each other, she was throwing rocks at us. And we were playing on the east side of the junior high. There was a little patio, cement patio area. And that's where we were playing catch. And she was throwing rocks. And I, with my foot, kicked one of those rocks out of the way, and it went over, and she claims that it hit her. And it may or may not have, I don't know. And we never heard any more about that. When he got home, he'd forgotten about it, or he got more enlightenment during the day. Our mom would kind of intercede for us. Did she ever do that for you?
She's always, warning us,
The peacemaker.
Yep.
She'd say, now when it was on the other hand, she'd say, wait till your dad gets home. You're going to really get in trouble. And one time she said that to us, and he was gone away for summer school and would be home for 3 more weeks. So she's...
Her memory wasn't very good, so we weren't worried about that.
We weren't worried about that. And we had a little round staircase that went from the first floor up to the second floor. And she was trying to catch us so she could spank us. And Paul and I were too fast for her. And so here we were on this staircase with her frustrated and us laughing. You remember that? It's like, catch me if you can. That was a time we should have gotten in real bad trouble because we were being so, I don't remember what we did. I just remember her not being able to catch us.
That was in Monroe, wasn't it?
In Monroe, yeah. So we were, 4th grade, 2nd grade. We were pretty little.